So, hey Aquarius, welcome to your star guided messages today. So, today we are going to tackle what do you need to know. All right, so let's start. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. Okay, that was so fast. You got the broken heart and the temple path. Oh, I didn't realize there's two cards here and appreciation. Okay, so the first thing I see here, I feel like for some of you guys are still broken-hearted about something or disheartened about something. It can be because of the way you look or the way you see yourself, perceive yourself as well. So with the temple path here, there's a lot of realization this week in regards to how do you appreciate your beauty or how do you appreciate yourself. You know, especially if you're the person who tends to be like a people-pleasing person. You know, like I feel like this week is the time for you, or you will know this week that you need to appreciate yourself more, or you need to give yourself more credit than you do. So, also with the broken heart here, Aquarius, for some of you guys, I did hear you guys might have a heart problem that you have recently discovered, or you know someone you recently discovered, and then you're realizing that you want to do a lot of things in your life, especially if this is pertaining to you. You want to do a lot of things in your life and you just don't want to waste time, or if this is a person that you know that they have a heart problem, maybe blood pressure as well, you're trying to realize that you need to give this person more of your time because you just don't want to lose this person anytime soon. So there's a bit of that feeling that um, you want to actually appreciate the moments that you have with yourself or you have with this person because you don't know whether it'll worsen or whether things will get better. Okay, so I know that is a bit specific, but there is a sense here that you're worried about someone or maybe even about your health in regards to the heart. So this could also mean pertaining to your chest, so maybe even in the lung area. Maybe some of you guys are a smoker and you're having this realization that you need to stop, or you are wanting to quit, you are wanting to stop because you are wanting to go towards a better health for this year. Maybe that was your New Year's resolution and it has been it has been delayed for so long because it was really hard for you to hold hold back on it, and now you're realizing that it's not really going anywhere and you need to start somewhere. Okay, this could also mean with the broken heart, especially in regards to love. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys are really, really realizing your value as a person. Some of you this week, you might be reminiscing about the past or being nostalgic about the past and realizing that things has happened for a reason with the temple path here. The temple path, this is like your way to your spirituality. You know, you're ascending to greatness and you had to go through this broken heart. You have to go through this, this tower moment in order for you to realize that some things have to be broken apart, teared apart for you to realize that things will get better. Because if you've been stuck on something that's very comfortable, or you've been stuck on something that's it wasn't changing, it wasn't growing, the universe had to shake you up in order for you to release yourself from the binds that you had with that person, or even towards yourself, especially if you're the one who was chasing that person. You're realizing that the chasing needs to stop now. All right, so let's go towards your tarot reading. So let's see, what does Aquarius need to know? Spirit, their main energy right now. Three of Pentacles. I thought that was the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so your main energy right now, if I'm honest with the heartbroken card here, your life is a bit of a mess right now. You're realizing maybe even emotionally you're not doing great. Mentally you're not really recovering as well. For some of you guys, you do have a tendency to overreact or to just overindulge as well about something. Maybe there's a sense of, I'm not saying it's an addiction, but again, with the overindulge, maybe you're doing something, maybe a hobby, and you overindulge in it and you don't know or you don't see that it's really affecting your life. You're doing this in regards to procrastination in order for you to not do other things. Okay, so I'm saying there is a sense here of disorderly. Maybe even your room is a bit disordered, especially if you're a person that's not really that's not really messy, okay? Like you like to keep your space clean, but recently you realize that you're all over the place, you're disorganized, and you just don't like it. But there is a sense that you just don't have the power to, to make things better for yourself, okay? Three of Pentacles as well can mean that for this week, you might be realizing that you're not as close to somebody as you thought you were. This could even be a family member. You kind of feel like, again, with the self appreciation here, you're realizing that you're giving this person too much of your time and space. Again, you kind of been giving up a sense of a people pleaser, and then you're realizing that maybe this person doesn't appreciate you as you should be because you've been doing so much for them, maybe even taking ships for them, especially if it's in regards to work. Since Three of Pentacles, it does pertain to career as well. So maybe, especially if you're a nurse, you've been taking shift, or you work in a medical field, and this person just keeps on asking and asking, and you keep giving and giving, and you're realizing that it has to stop. This user type situation has to stop. You're never gonna be, always gonna be generous. You need to actually give yourself, the credit, or even like your ego. Your ego needs to mend sometimes. You don't need to be so kind all the time. That's what I'm seeing here with the Three of Pentacles. I'm also hearing a teacher, so maybe if you're a school teacher and you've been overworked and that's why you're so disorganized right now, you can't even do some of your, like, some of your activities for school, or maybe even schoolwork. You haven't checked a lot of your emails as well. Yeah, there's a sense that you kind of feel like your life is falling apart, and it's really affecting your finances, since we are in the Three of Pentacles here as your main energy while you are seeing this video. All right, so let's see, what do you need to know for this week? What does Aquarius need to know for this week's spirit? Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's progression here in regards to your situation. Again, it'll pass. With the Temple path earlier, it'll pass. You won't stay in that, in that energy this week that you're just procrastinating and you're not doing anything. I feel like there will be like an action driven this week for you. Maybe your Mars will be activated this week, or maybe you're even like maybe even scrolling through your birth chart, and you're realizing a lot of things, and it's opening up a lot of things in your mind that this is how you should be, this is how you should act, and this is how I need to stop it. So there is a sense of making sure to do things one step at a time. It's not going to be as lenient, but there is a start. So again, if you are being disorganized for the past few weeks, past few days, there's going to be an instant turnaround where you're just going to be suddenly, maybe even like at midnight, you'll have this um, burst of motivation to do something about your laundry as well, or just basically clean things up in your room or in your house, or again organize your stuff at work as well. So what else can we see here? So the Magician. Yeah, you are gonna let go of people who has been manipulating you for the longest time. This could also pertain to a boss. You might be finally stepping out of this yes please, and you might be even like standing up for yourself as well for this week, especially if your boss has been really really giving you a lot of things, and especially if you're like a newbie or an intern as well at work. I'm getting a sense that you might be overworked, and of course you kind of feel like you don't have anything to say about it, but yes you do. It is a work type situation, and you are in a training stage. You don't have to please everyone, because it'll not make you earn more money to please someone or your boss, and you need to remember that. All right, with the Magician in reverse here. I'm also seeing with the Eight of Wands and the Magician in reverse. Yes, there is a sense of activation in regards to your motivation. You might be even inspired to do something this week. Aquarius, maybe you're even gonna like, I'm seeing like a lake, so you might be visiting a city where there's a lake there, or you might be going somewhere with the word lake in it. So yeah, there's a sense of going towards nature, enjoying yourself, and just feeling free. I feel like that's what you need, Aquarius, to just feel free and just breathe. Because maybe being inside of your own head, it's been suffocating for you, and you haven't gotten out of that for the longest time. And this week will be a good week for you to do that, to just breathe out and relax and chill and be laid back. So what else do we see here, spirits, for Aquarius? Yeah, Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Five of Cups, this could mean like your disappointments in the past few, even years, past few months. It'll change. Again, with the temple path and the broken heart, you had to break in order for you to be new. Again, the phoenix. That's how the phoenix, it has to die in order for it to live again. It's a never ending cycle of being reincarnated, the phoenix. And, the beauty of it is that you will have your weakest moments, but in your weakest moments, the warrior will stand up. After that, you will, in life, you will always have a downtime, because in that downtime, you're realizing that, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to fix in regards to my life. Because if you've been so linear in regards to growing, you're not growing, okay? Because you haven't bent, it's like, in regards to like working out, like you have to break a muscle in order for it to grow bigger. And that's what I see here. In order for you to grow up, you had to experience a lot of things. I don't want to say trauma, but a lot of things that has hurt you in the past. Again, this could mean like you've discovered something in regards to your health, and you're realizing the beauty of life, and that you need to stop procrastinating, or you need to stop not doing anything. You only have one life, and you need to enjoy it. And that's what I see here, Aquarius, with the Five of Cups. This is a lot of realization in regards to your life and how you can change it around. Again, there might be a travel for you this week where it's not going to be as far away, but it's going to be a place where you can just, like, see yourself in a different perspective. Just breathe out as well. So what else can we see, spirit, for Aquarius? Yeah, with the Chariot card, a lot of major arcana with the Magician. Your lessons for this week, the Chariot card. Yeah, you're realizing that doing nothing will end you. It's not gonna bring you anywhere. The more you procrastinate, or the more you don't do anything about your life, in regards to your life as well, this could mean also a codependent relationship towards a person, or this could be towards your partner, this could be towards your parents. There is a sense that you've been wanting to move out. If you are in, in a parent child situation, you do want to move out, you do want to do something about it. I feel like it's been months, you've been waiting for this to happen, and now it is gonna finally give you a spark of inspiration to actually search for an apartment, or like a bed sharing, or a co-sharing space with somebody. So let's see what you need to look out for this week, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to look out for this week? Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it's coming, like it's just going around in circle, Aquarius. Nine of Wands, this is like, um yeah, you had to give up. You're realizing that you had to give up on a lot of things in order for you to start a new one. I don't see the Three of Swords as a bad thing, if I'm honest, even though we have the Heartbroken earlier. With the Strength card here, again, you're realizing your power, you're realizing who you are, you're realizing your identity this week. I don't know. It's so, I'm getting a sense that some of you guys were bullied or something. You were bullied, and that's why your self appreciation, it depreciated so much. And this week you will have a sense of maybe again a nostalgia about the past, and you're realizing that you don't have to be that person that they bullied in the past, or you don't have to be the person that they think they know, they think they see, they think is Aquarius, because you're not that person. Yeah, see, there's a morphing here. There's a change of who you are. You might be even giving yourself a makeover this week, or just basically a change of perspective. Definitely, there might have been a book you've read recently, and it's giving you a lot of things that you can do for yourself, and it's giving you some type of motivation to implicate it in your life or put it into action. All right. Yeah, with the Three of Swords here, yeah, there's a heartbreak here. There was a pain that you had to experience in the past. Can also be a separation. But again, I'm seeing more in regards to health. So again, chest area, chest pain, you have maybe experienced that, and you're realizing that again, you don't have to wallow in that pain anymore. You don't have to waste any time. You have to enjoy your life. All right. So let's see, spirits. What's the possible outcome for this week? The Empress, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a wish fulfillment here. And again, we're coming around. This is someone who's finally appreciating self-love, self-value. Nine of Cups, this is being happy, especially if you are single. Nine of Cups is someone who's happy, someone who's like one step away from their Ten of Cups, one step away from their happiness. And with the Empress here as the major arcana ending for your this week, this is good, especially if you're looking forward in regards to a fruition, again with the progress in regards to work as well. There is a wish fulfillment that is coming for you. Maybe you've been manifesting something for the past few months, past few weeks, or maybe even you've written in your journal that this month I want this to happen in my life. And you know, the universe and spirit is finally giving you that. With the Empress here, some of you guys can even be pregnant as well. Or you're finding news that someone near you or someone dear to you, close to you, is pregnant with the Nine of Cups here. Again, we have the Empress. This is Taurus season. So I feel like a lot of you guys will be very, very lucky for the month of May, since we are in Taurus season, and Taurus does represent prosperity, money. There might be even, again, a state of stubbornness, but all in all, I do see greatness that is coming towards you. Aquarius, you have the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I had to confirm if that was the Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords, because this is just scribble for me. So yeah, there is love. Two of Cups. There is a soulmate energy here. Maybe you're even realizing that a person, or maybe you're gonna meet a soul tribe, a soul family for the coming week. Ten of Wands. This is literally you putting down all those baggages and just literally basking in the love of yourself and basking in the love of other people who appreciates you, Aquarius. All right, so before we end, let's just get you some oracle cards. Oracle cards for Aquarius. Thank you. Discipline, yeah, definitely. With the being of, oh wow, this is a lot of cards. Being stubborn, peace, yeah, see, you will have a sense of breathing out this week. There's a lot of inspiration here, since we have a lot of violet or purple. Failure, again, with a heartbreak and perseverance. Yeah, there is a sense that your stubbornness or um your procrastination will do end this week. There is a sense of peace, and in peace, it will enlighten you to do something or to work towards something for the better for you. Again, if you are recovering from something, a health issue, it is gonna be better, or it is gonna get better for the few weeks to come or few days to come. All right. So Aquarius, that is your reading. Thank you for being here. I do hope you resonated with this video, and I do hope to hear from you soon. I'm sorry if I keep mumbling or saying jargons. It is so hard for me to communicate this week in regards to speaking. I guess Mercury is just affecting me that much. But anyway, I do hope to hear from you soon, you guys. Bye bye.